Hello everybody, Alex here with another episode of Momentum Charting. Today we are going to dive into the chart of FUBO, Fubo Television. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel, welcome, and go down below, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification. Those are the only two ways to ensure that you get all the updates I do on a daily basis on Fubo and all your favorite stocks in the market. So go ahead, go down below and subscribe. Thank you so much for that. Let's look at the chart here of Fubo. So, since we last talked, this was the line of momentum slash resistance that I was looking for in order for us to break to the upside. We have since done so. So, on Fubo right now, guys, we have, a reasonably good, though admittedly not perfect, line of support here that I think is going to work out just fine for us. And the big thing on Fubo right now is that the momentum from this top here, let's see, around $35 towards the end of June, is now clearly shifted back to the upside. Now, that does not mean we're out of the woods. We've got obviously a couple zones of resistance above, and also it looks like a few wicks off this level right above us at around 27.29 or so. But the neat thing is that momentum has definitively shifted back to the upside, so it's time to ride Fubo and see where it takes us to the upside, and I'm going to show you exactly what to watch for. Number one, we want to make sure that Fubo doesn't come down here and breach this 1 hour trend line. That would be warning number one. Okay, which right now, if Fubo were to trend sideways for the next few days, would be breaking down around July 26th or so, if it were to just go sideways from here. So that would be the first warning. And then the true stop, which I'll show you guys that in a second, that I have outlaid here, is right around 25.08. So if we were to break down outside of this upward sloping 1 hour trend line, that would be the point that I would be looking for to potentially look to re-enter a long position somewhere down here at around the 25.10 area. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to show you guys this clear breach here to the upside on the momentum. Let's go to the 4 hour first. So this is the downward path of momentum that's been in place ever since late June, and you can see that here. I'll open up the candlesticks here so you can see that here. And momentum has been slowly working down, but we have a confirmation of an interruption, okay, on the 4 hour, as well as a confirmation. You can see we broke out right here on July 20th, and then the confirmation momentum happened on the 4 hour here on July 21st, so first thing this morning at 6:30. Okay, so on the 4 hour, that was the confirmation, and then on the 4 hour, you would also let's see, the lowest bar on the 4 hour, this would be your stop here, okay, around 25.25 or so. So basically, just taking a position at first thing this morning on the confirmation break at around 26.90, stop at 25.26 and riding this thing up and seeing how high it goes until we get a confirmed break of either of one of the two things. One of them is this upward sloping 1 hour trend line, and then the other one is the 15-minute momentum line, and I'm going to show you that in a second. So most importantly, both on the 4 hour as well as the 1 hour, I'll show you that, we have clearly broken momentum. Here's a break of that momentum on the 1 hour. Okay, right here, and then we got our confirmation momentum tick right here, July 20th. So at some point yesterday. So if you're kind of a little bit more granular and looking at the 1 hour, you could have confirmed here yesterday morning, but then on the 4 hour it confirmed today. So sometimes I kind of like to mix up a little bit, looking between the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and 15-minute. Each of them gives a different look, but I do always like to confirm with the 15-minute when I see a breakout of momentum to the upside with the 4 hour as well as the 1 hour. So yeah, so kind of just looking to ride this thing up. Like I said, the two key things to me are going to be a potential break to the downside of this 1 hour trend line I've got set, and the other thing that I will be watching for is this 15-minute and momentum line. And I'll take out all these trend lines here so you can see this. And on the 15-minute, this was my confirmation right here. So we broke out to the upside on July 19th. So it was earlier than both of those. And sometimes, like I said, you can mess around with those 3 different time frames and get different confirmations. And then the actual confirmation momentum was here July 19th at 8:45 in the morning. And if you were taking the trade on the 15-minute, your stop would have been at the body of the lowest bar right here, which would have been at $25. Okay, so you can see all those stops kind of line up. One is at 25, one's at 25.26, one is at 25.08. So all 3 of those, it kind of creates a nice valid zone to place your stop if you get a confirmation candle below those levels. So you can see here on the 15-minute, this is what I wanted to show you guys. This to me would be the momentum line we ride up right here. And it's, as of right now, showing no signs of slowing down. That doesn't mean, tomorrow it can't come down here and breach and then just come back to $25. Does not mean that at all. But what it does mean is that we are getting ready to cross this 0 line to the upside, and that a continued path along this trend line on the 15-minute will definitively result in Fubo headed higher. So I kind of like everything I'm seeing here. I like the setup. To me, clear-cut entry, earliest to the 19th, latest today, and then just riding this thing up till I see a cross of either this momentum line or the 1 hour trend line that I had set right here. Okay, this one, just like that, cross of those, one of those two, cross of this 1 hour or a breakdown of that 15 momentum. So basically that's it, guys. Got a shift in momentum here on Fubo, just trying to see where it takes us to the upside. Looking forward to updating you guys on Fubo over the next few days, few weeks. Really exciting things happening in the market right now. If you have not yet done so, please subscribe to the channel. That way you ensure you don't miss any of the updates on Fubo, broad markets, all your favorite stocks. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. I will talk to everybody again shortly. Bye for now.